POV, you feed the dog. I'm liking this already. The dog is hungry. Feed him. Okay. I find this much more agreeable than learning Cape. Feed the dog. .c. Okay. I guess it's teaching me that it doesn't matter if I die, or will be dying in the course of this as long as I feed the dog. Also, apparently I'm immune to these panels if I'm standing still. Hold left. That's what it's teaching me. Hold left and get ready for a jump. There you go, Pupper. Alright, what do I... Where's the dog? I was promised dog. Okay. It's the dog. Okay, once I do this, where do I want to go? Not into the spikes. We've established the spikes are not where I want to go. Okay, maybe we haven't firmly established it, but we've kind of established it. I don't know where the dog is. What are my other options? Hit the box. Yep. Then pop. Okay, don't hit the spikes. But it makes sense why I was initially put on that platform, so I can do something. Okay, I found the pupper. And I forgot what I was doing. Bounce. Bounce. Close. Not... Oh. Just need to remember I gotta do something immediately thereafter. Spawn bounce. There we go. And then feed the pup. Feed the pup. A. Oh, great, it's one of these. How many hits of the block are going to be required? God. I'm just gonna keep jumping into baseballs. How's this questionable? It looks really fun. Yeah, no, it's actually pretty fun, except, like, I'm not good at the fuzzy surfing when I don't have as much space for altitude. But, like, questionable doesn't mean unfun. I still think the right audience would find the prior level a lot of fun. Like, again, something I suspect TJB would enjoy. Hardcore is on. Yep. This is a funny game. Alright, so I think I need to explain this a bit more, but this isn't like a single game with many weird levels. These are different hacks I'm loading, different entire ROMs that have been patched. This particular one I think is pretty nifty. Even if I'm going to die repeatedly running into the same baseball. Hardcore is on. It's very hardcore. Gotta watch out for those fuzzies. where I wasn't holding A. I wonder how long I'm gonna have to do this. This is a long-ass fuzzy ride. Just go right around the fuzzy. Getting worse. See, what I'm worried about is I'm just gonna fail to even notice the dog food dropping down. What if I don't need to do all this nonsense? Like, what if it's not really a waiting challenge? That second baseball is still gonna get me even if I'm looking the other way. Guess I have to do at least one lap. Ugh. Why is his head a green cone? I just noticed that. Like a Boshi head. Nope. I was enjoying this when it was a puzzle. This is not a puzzle, this is just fuzzy riding. What about if I would have had trouble riding the fuzzy even without the baseballs? Yeah, I have to. You've got to be fast. So I've definitely chosen, like, a method that works, I think. Like, my goal in this case is to keep him in the jumping mode, rather than in lower level, like, throwing mode, because then he takes him longer to throw. Except I can't seem to do it for that second baseball. Load Sonic. Sonic is well known for his love of feeding dogs. Or is that eating dogs? Chili dogs, of course, not actual canines. Now that I think about it in, like, the Mobius world, do they have, like, cows? Could he get kosher Franks? Pigs? I don't know. Oh, God. Doggy McDogface. Enjoying me dying in a good way. I'm glad someone's having fun with it. It took me long enough to figure out what I'm supposed to do for this part, but I don't think what I'm supposed to do is all that difficult as long as I can just get into a groove. The big problem is getting into that groove. Because it feels like an awful lot of the times I set up, I get stuck like that. It's the kind of, like, Kaizo level ends up like, kind of like Kaizo spinning thing that always ends up getting my hands to hurt. I always push too hard on the controller while spin jumping on things repeatedly. Even though I know it does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wasn't ready. What's up, Matt? How you doing? We're trying to feed a dog. It hasn't been going well. Never mind, it's going awesome. Oh, alright. Short handbrake. That's what she said. Doing good. How about me? I'm doing pretty good. It was a bit of a frustrating day trying to get random things working that did not want to work, but otherwise good. Alright, let's consider what we have to look at here. We have the dog food. Ah, I see. Gotta be very careful with our jumps. And holding Y. Gotta be very careful with holding Y. Yeah. Well, the good news is at least one of the problems isn't, like, critically important. It's more of a, this would be a fun gimmick on Friday if I can get it to work for a stream thing, but otherwise, eh. Oh, I didn't even see the bottom half. I spent a while trying to convince this DOS machine that the size of the hard drive is bigger than 512 bytes because I need more space. 512 bytes, 512 megabytes, because I need enough space to install Windows 98 to get the driver stuff I want to work, but could not convince it through the BIOS. Spent a lot of time, more time than I have in a long time, in F-Disk. Ah. Is this inspired by Mario vs. Donkey Kong? I couldn't tell you. Like, you guys have seen pretty much everything I've seen. Just POV of dog, feed. Why am I letting go of Y? I know I can hold on to the Y button. Like, the only way I would guess that it's inspired by that is if it was done by the same Hack Jam team that did the obviously inspired by Donkey Kong versus Mario. Ah. But, yeah, I spent a while trying to reformat it, and just could not convince it to do what I wanted. It was a nice nostalgia trip to use format again, even though format is intrinsically evil. Or more accurately, has an interface that makes it really easy to do the wrong thing. Bonk. Bonk. I can throw that. You know, I can just ditch this. Very similar to the specific room, interact with the level while a helpless character moves from the end of stage. It's an actual full intended. I heard really good things. I don't know if it was you or someone else, but while I was playing the Hack Jam level, or Hack Jam hack that was inspired by that, clearly inspired by that after I got to read the thread, their submission thread. But at the same time, like, this is also like a trope of video games in general, you know, the escort mission, or even better, just Lemmings, which was a huge hit at one point in time. I actually played on stream, like, I don't remember, 4 years ago. We played Christmas Lemmings for a little bit to do some Christmassy things. Mario versus Wario. You weren't there for that interesting coincidence? Yeah, actually really cool hack. I was like Mario versus the Mecha Koopa army or something. Currently they have a new revision of it up for moderation, which I have not gotten around to doing. Someone else might beat me to it because I have too many other things to do. So, yeah, I would highly recommend it if you want to give that kind of gameplay a shot. The first half is, you know, puzzly platforming, and the second half of the levels involve positioning Mario and Luigi to do even more puzzly platforming. It's really, really cool from both a technical level and a gameplay level. And also, there's lots of Mecha Koopas, in case you really need Mecha Koopas in your life. I'm watching the wrong spot. In fact, I'm going to call that dog Spot now. That dog's name is Spot, because I was watching the wrong one. We all need Mecha Koopas in our lives, yes. Okay. The problem with standing down means I gotta jump every 2 baseballs. might work. This might work. Let's try the throwing strat instead. They clearly had an intent here. Oops. Alright, new strat is debatable at best. Okay, I think alternating between throwing and hitting is the way. Though, admittedly, you need to start on the right spot. Maybe not. I'm not ready for 2 baseballs in a row, like, ever. If I'd done a high jump there, I would have been fine. At least the music is highly pleasant. Makes me want to go to a grain silo. I'm just not good at watching multiple cycles of things at the same time. Like, I can jump across the baseballs, I can throw the dog food. Apparently I can't do both. Yes! Okay. Alright, what is going on in this level? Well, the dog clearly died. That was an on-off block that was too far off the screen to be used. Now I gotta hurry. Okay. And make sure it doesn't bonk the wall. Can I stand on the dog food? No. Okay. This has taken a turn for the really hard. Again. I need to... Can I throw that from the switch spot? Okay, no. I got plans. Do that. Don't die to that. No, that doesn't work. I do have to spin jump. I do have to item spin jump there. There is no choice. At least there's no other obvious choice. If I want Spot to live. It clearly is hitting the block. It's because you scroll down ever so slightly. If this level started like 1 tile higher, you wouldn't have that problem. Wait, can I... I can't spin jump with that, right? No, I cannot. That's the kind of thing that only someone... No, what? Even it did work 1 tile down. Why does it just not work sometimes? That's if it bonks something to the right or left first, it doesn't proc? Wonder how long this part is. Oh god, I wasn't ready to do... wasn't ready for that. Just wasn't ready for disco shell riding. Once again, this is cool. But Suddenly Disco of Doom. To face Disco Man. Then I have to ride the disco show for like a minute. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Yeah, these non-Kaizo levels sure get tough sometimes. Yeah, I think some people kind of miss the mark. Or just are incapable of not Kaizoing. Like, don't get me wrong, this is cool. I love the concept. Occasionally become baffled at the fact that I can spin jump. But, like, this was kind of unnecessary. Like, you could have built a bunch of levels around this concept that weren't unnecessarily tight like this. Okay, I didn't despawn the dog this time. I figure quite a few people don't know what Kaizo means. It's very possible. That's not to say, like, you can't have disco riding in a standard hack. But generally, you wouldn't do it like this. Or at all. They barely made it there. And then there's just this really long sequence where I just have to disco ride, but I need to get the two items into the right spot first without dying. Whoever made this game was kind of stupid. I wouldn't say that. I think they missed the mark on the difficulty, but they certainly have the creativity. Like, this is the sort of thing this contest is meant to do. You're supposed to have, like, interesting levels that are made in a very non-standard, non-common mold. So, my mind is anything with just one solution where the path is clearish and the primary challenge the execution, yes. Like, it started off sort of puzzly, and in the sense that, like, finding the correct solution was difficult, but not mechanically executing it. And these next sections are easier in the sense that you can read them a lot nicer, but the execution is a lot more challenging. So, either way, I suspect an awful lot of people would have fun playing this, so that's one thing that's good. Degree of tightness, like the level where Mario could teleport instead of being able to walk, you would not consider Kaizo. Oh, goodness, no. No, that level was not Kaizo. Like, that level was just good. Except for what it did to my, my right controller button. Right shoulder button. But, like, some things like this where it's really easy to just fail without necessarily knowing what you did wrong. Crap. Well. Now, the R button's not... It feels a bit different, but whatever. I've got a box of 50 controllers if I really want to find another one that fits my R button aesthetic. So. Imported them from Japan a while ago, picked one of them out of the box and kind of left it at that. So. Someday, I'll do something with the rest of them. Maybe, like, make my own turbo button or something using electronics and using the knowledge of how to do E stuff that I've long forgotten. Could be fun. The biggest problem is I keep re-grabbing the dang item. No, Kaizo, no. I mean, Disco Shell, no. So don't stop if you're hooped. The way the doggy imposes is definitely a sign of Kaizo. Yeah, it is kind of like a sky tree in that manner. Like, there is a severe external constraint that requires you to be pressing buttons or hitting blocks at just the right times. And then, of course... Like, I don't think I'd mind this that much if it wasn't for the disco ride at the end. If it was just a different obstacle, I would probably be fine with this. Like, my odds of getting through any of the first 3 obstacles is increasing. But that disco shell thing is going to become a problem. Except also like this, where it just does not proc. It looks like you throw it right and it just doesn't want to proc. Not all Kaizo's gotta go fast thing, but not all gotta go fast is Kaizo. Yeah, there's some. I think it's heavily dependent upon just the level design beyond that, right? What is the external constraint achieving? Like, the worst part is... Wait... I can sandbag this a little bit, I just realized. Maybe. Maybe I can sandbag this a little bit. Because one of the problems, I gotta wait... I don't know, actually, I don't know if I have time to sandbag it. It's like, I need to learn this section, clearly. I think if there's only one dog food down there, I might not be so impatient, but... But I'm not a master of disco shells. We have definitely just been hitting the really hard stuff today. And it's dead. So, like, what I could do there if I wanted to, like, cheat, if I thought I was better at the whole, disco shell thing, and could easily accomplish the 2 goals I have without dying, while still feeding the dog, which I'm not confident about in either way, shape, or form. What's up, Pepeps? How you doing? We're just playing a level where we try to feed a dog, and it gets challenging to feed said dog. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot better. But I've been stuck in this room for a few minutes now. Where my dog keeps getting into the electric fence and dying. His name is Spot. I decided his name is Spot. Spot's as good of a name for a dog as any. Especially this sort of dog. It's like a little Fraser dog. Don't quite get what the Play My Level channel point reward does. It just changes the text over to the right. So if you look at the level author's name, you get to change the byline. So previously, before anyone messed with it, it said Anonymous Cowherd, because that's every person. Every person is an anonymous cowherd. And then, I believe, Kappa switched it to be Doggy McDogface, and if I'm wrong, I'm totally fine being wrong there with whom did that. And it literally just changes a string on the screen. It doesn't do very much. So... just because during these contests, people often come in and, like, surreptitiously say, like, oh, you should play entry 23! And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna play them in the order I want, which is completely random. But if you want, you can pretend it's your level, or say it's someone else's level. Or say it's Doggy McDogface's level. Just as long as it's not, like, overtly insulting. It's usually fine. Like, I want to beat this. Well, it's one step. But yeah, we might just be in this room for a while. I hope there's not that much more to this. Like, I started this pretty optimistic. That CDR playtest. I cannot pick that up. I just can't. The far right one is eluding me. Is water level? I don't think that would help me much unless I did it like right at the bottom. And also this is SA1, so I have to reboot and lose all my progress. Which might be more painful than not having tools. At least I think it's SA1. I'd have to scroll back up to see what the bot said, because I don't have that information in front of me. It's something I really should have in front of me. Like, I should have, like, some nice heads-up displays showing me, like, information that I need to know, but, I am incredibly lazy when it comes to that kind of thing. Bonk. Start SNES game, yeah, then it is SA1. I have some, like, small... I have to do so much... I have to burn so much time there. Some small heuristics to determine whether or not it is a... Super Mario World ROM hack, and whether or not it's SA1 is one of the heuristics. You can read, but I don't think it will do anything useful, unfortunately. Because you can't read the mirrors. At least not right now. Oh, and chat hacks. How'd you find that? For good time commands. A lot of random things in there. At some point I want to add some more. I have an idea for one that might be funny. But, as per most things in life, you gotta sit down and implement it first. I think maybe I'm supposed to go fast there, instead of sort of drag it out. The fact that I need to grab the... If the dog food was up one tile, I don't know if it would make it any less fun. It would make it a lot less challenging. Plus, there's no way to read this. The first time you get there, you have half a second before it falls. Like, having two of those platforms would be a kindness. Just so you have enough time to see what you're going to do before you have to do it. Like, just there's an awful lot of, like, little things that could have been done to make this a little bit kinder. I am rubbish at disco shell riding. To make it worse, if I ever re-grab the dog food, I am not successful at throwing it upwards there. Okay. Calm down. I am debating, like, turning on tools just so I could have some measure to see what's beyond this. Like, this is just straight up Kaizo. Like, it's cool. It's well designed. Well, parts of it are well designed. I think that there's just, like, a couple things that'd be nice to let people have a better chance to read it, but, like... I'm not sure how long I want to spend trying to write a disco shell. It feels like such a cop-out, because we've had to do this already, like, in the prior level, too. But that's just the nature of the luck of the draw, I suppose. Alright, short handbrake. That wasn't smart. Like, fixing that would be nice. I don't know, I just feel like this wasn't play tested. Oh. Wait, how many more entries do I have? Yeah. Do I think I can actually do this, and do I think it's going to get any better at the other end? Sort of the two key questions that I find myself pondering. Man, I do not know if I like disco shell riding enough to learn this, especially after... Oh shit! Angort raid. How you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. I'm currently trying to feed a dog and not succeeding very well. Sup Inky Dom? Sup Boozy? How you doing? Ad. Oh, ads are the worst. I've taken to loading people's streams before I raid them because of the friggin' ads. But there's not much you can do there. Except, I guess, buy Twitch Turbo. I don't know why they got so aggressive on it. It's not like they make a ton off from ads anyway. Like, it's like one of Twitch's least desirable properties. Like, when you have a subscription model, don't muck it up with ads. Oh, boy. Oh, sup? Sorry to hear about the ad. The ads are unfortunate. Which has gone way too full bore on those things, and they're not even all that good. Anyway, how are you doing? What are you up to? How's your stream? I'm trying to feed a dog. After I unsuccessfully tried to fly with a cape. So anyway, what's going on here? We are playing the QLDC levels. I am one of the judges for the 72-hour QLDC contest that recently happened on SMW Central. We received 43 whole entries of questionableness of varying levels, and I'm working my way through them and writing things that I'm going to eventually put into a spreadsheet or a web page or something. And some people will get a cool prize with a Hamori orb in it, and other people will get a broken JPEG, which is also pretty cool, I will admit. So, but there's 43 of them, and I'm at like 34 or 35 done, I think. Used to have Twitch Turbo. Yeah, I did too for a little bit, and I was like, I don't know if I'm getting the value out of it. Because, what, you get better smiley faces? Like, they never really justified Twitch Turbo as a package very well, especially back when Prime would prevent ads. Ah! Okay, I have to disco now. That was the closest we've been to success. Today was amazing. Finished Celeste SMC any percent and got 6th place PB in Cute Kaizo. Nice. I heard good things about Cute Kaizo, and I've seen good things about Celeste at SMC. Mark Alarm is a master. The fact that it was made by one man is legitimately impressive. So congratulations on both fronts. I need to finish playing the original Celeste. I got about 4 or 5 worlds in. I was in the It's Very Windy world when I last played. Are you the Pat in the level in Cute Kaizo, Pat's Peak? I don't know. Who made Cute Kaizo? I guess that's the first question. If it's someone I don't know, then the answer is most definitely not. Slopcore? Maybe? I think I might know them. I don't know them that well, so I'm gonna go with possibly, but there's a whole bunch of other Pats in the SMW community. Not just me, so... Unless there's like an indication, like a message box or something that I'm the correct Pat. It seems unlikely, but, you know, we're all pretty chill people. So we can take it as a win for Pat Kind. Kind of like when I got my name on Glitch Cat's wall for expending an awful lot of channel points. Just put it up there as Pat. It's a win for all of Pat Kind. Ah, I hate that part. BRB, alright. But yeah, so we're trying to beat it. We're not having much success. And while I usually have an array of interesting ways to cheat if need be, I do not have access to any of them right now because this is SA1. And I'm playing on what is the cartridge formerly known as the SD-SNES, which is a flash cart for the Super Nintendo, which is a lovely device, let me tell you, but now it's known as the FX Pack Pro because the SD card consortium hates the SD-SNES people, bizarrely enough. You think those guys would be busy, like, inventing new formats or something, or remaining relevant, since cell phones stopped using them forever ago, but nope. I can stay alive. I fed the dog! Yes, I want that. Fart the dog. I don't know if I feel good about this. What? Now my head is food. L and R. Alright, this was totally worth beating that part. Nope, you can't use it. It's not allowed. Oh, this is awesome. I am so glad I trudged through that. Now that I'm using my kung fu powers to throw dog food from my head. Like, this level has come back. I like this again. I was feeling pretty down about the other part, but this has brought it back. God, why couldn't we have just had this in the first half instead of that nonsense? Oh, spin jumping. But yeah, usually I have that actually hooked up, and I've got some interesting integrations because they have a USB port on the SD-SNES. And you can use that for a manner of interesting projects. Alright, I missed. But usually I let people change out the character sprite, which in this one I'm kind of glad we can't because I'm a dog food bowl now. And a few other things. I have like little Mario Maker death markers, you can see where I died. But it only works if it's not SA1, or if I feel like resetting and turning on SA1, which I don't right now. Because the SA1 stuff is a bit flakier and more experimental because it involves way more code. And after like 2 years, you think I would finally have perfected it, but nope. Right height, wrong direction. That's spin jumping for you. Would highly recommend the device. It recently within the last year, I mean, got an upgrade to support the Super Game Boy, which is pretty cool. It's something I've wanted to play with a bit more on the tech side because you can, in fact, do some cool things with that. But in general, just like a really convenient device. Does hardware save states if there's not a custom chip. Ow. Right over his head. I like winged his head. Shaved his head with the dog food bowl. So, dang it. Of course, the other like big integration I have is I do in-game alerts usually, but again, SA1, so I can't. Now, if there's any alerts that come up, they'll just have to use the text-to-speech module, which I'm still kind of proud of. Got Hatsune Miku as my text-to-speech. And she kind of speaks English. And definitely speaks Japanese. So. There we go. Finally fed that dog. This part... Oh no, I'm on a timer. I understand why this is difficult now. I'm already dead. The dog's already fed. Versus. Well, I've realized I can spam these things. I'm totally gonna do that forever now. Is it useful? No. Am I gonna do it still? Yes.
What do you mean? Kind of my English skills are very good.
There we go. I like it, Kappa. I like it. Need to keep spin jumping. Or I didn't? Interesting. I guess there's... the coin color indicators don't mean anything. Dang it. Okay. Like, again, as we were saying in the earlier section, like, just sometimes it's a little unnecessarily tight. Ah. Is that, like, a good strategy I've chosen? Are there better strategies I could be doing? Okay, I get this part. You know, in so much as I can get it right now. Gotta get right up there. What's up, Frozen Shrimp? How you doing? It's a pretty good track, though I think I would have liked it if there was a slightly higher amount of variety in this. And I think that's the only track in this entire hack, and I've been listening to it for as long as I've been trying to beat it. But you know what? Being able to throw dog food... Oh man, you know what would be really cool? Nice little variant of this would be like being Batman and chucking Hostess fruit pies at like villains as part of a level. That would be totally awesome. I still can't believe they got away with that, but the Silver Age or Golden Age or whatever of comics was weird. It's the wrong direction. Yep. I gotta chill out my hand for a sec. Guess you can totally do that spinning, but I forgot. I spontaneously forgot what I was doing. And that it was on L and R and not on Y for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I may need to take a second jump there if I don't like how the initial thing is. When you fire the dog food the wrong way. Out of the dog food cannon. Oh no! Yeah, I need to start actually getting that on the downswing, I think. Nope. Doink. Doink. Okay. You look, I'm like a frame or two off there. Come on. This is still unmistakably Kaizo, but I'm actually having fun, so... For the time being, it's forgivable. This is gonna be the one where I make it all the way through to the final obstacle and just... I can't even make it. No, not. Really wish I didn't do so much spinning. You spin if you want to. Mario's not for spinning. And it doesn't sound as good. Maybe just chosen a really bad way of doing that. Like maybe it's easier if you choose the closer side. Ah, nuts. Okay. Alright, we got this. Need to hit that, and don't hit that, and do all the other things. Demonstrate my mastery of the kung fu art of feeding dogs. Yeah, I definitely just chose a really hard way of doing that. 1, 2, do the kung fu. Can't believe I missed. I'm going back to the bad timing. I think I want to jump exactly when it starts from the right side. I have enough time to consider my options there. But I need more height and better direction. Nope. Just keep bonking yourself into the same thing over and over. That's the ticket, Laddybuck. There we go. Nope. Oh god, you found every dog. I love it. That's a lot of dogs. Guess I'm not surprised. I'm a cat person, but I appreciate the dogs. Dear God, that's a lot of them. Yeah, just gotta be careful. I'm not, no, it's... Oh, I can even tell at the beginning, after I jump right on the saw, that it's not a good jump. That's a good jump. Bam! Bed of all the puppers. Alright, what the hell am I doing now? Alright, let's see. Okay, the level scrolls. Alright, that's not too challenging. I think. Yeah, that jump's a little tricky, but I think this part will take me a lot less time than the prior one. Like, this has got to flow. See, that was easy. You keep finding new dogs. I assume that those other dogs you're doing are FFZ ones. I don't get to see those. Do I want to hit that? I don't know if I do. I want to hit that. Definitely want to hit that. Alright, we gotta... No! Yeah, because I'm using, like, my own custom chat stuff. So all the stuff you see to the right is running through my system. Final boss. That's a dog. I got killed by a dog fart. Alright. You cannot spin jump on the dog, for he has horns. Or at least very pointy ears. And can summon a dog shield. This is just weird. Oh. Oh, better Twitch TV. Yeah, that's the other one. I'm surprised that there remains, like, 2 competing products that basic... Oh god, he turns! I was not expecting that. There's so much I'm not expecting. This is a... This boss definitely demonstrates that whoever made this knows something about coding. That or this is like the world's most amazing noob boss. Oh, of course. That move looks familiar. Doggo is hungry. It made him angry. Indeed. He's all jumping around until he gets his dinner. Even summoning smaller dogs to do his bidding. Who are immune to spin jumping, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Boss totally... It's true. This boss is totally not Kaizo. It's a boss. I would have appreciated, you know, like, a power-up. Even, oh, right. Like, he winds that up, and if I don't have on screen, I have no way of knowing when the wind-up ends. The giant arena is much to my hindrance here. So it's throwing the dogs, it's 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 4 dog night. Moves to this corner of the room. Dog wave, dog wave, dog wave, dog wave, dog wave. And then he springs through me. This is a trial and error boss. There's not a good way to read some of this. It's still really cool. I think of who all did like custom bosses. Oh crap. Too early. Much rather go to the dog rave than get hit by the dog wave. Is dog wave a genre of music? If not, it should be. I mean, we certainly have like human music, but the lyrics are replaced by dogs barking as an existing genre. As exemplified by Mexico for Dogs by Ailstorm, and that one episode of the Drew Carey show where he ends up playing Jingle Bells with the dogs barking for like 2 hours because he put a lot of coins into a jukebox to prevent someone from playing another musical choice. But I don't know why I thought go under. I was fine if I just kept moving. Okay. So I wonder how many cycles of this I'm gonna have to do. Like, I don't believe... At least most people who code bosses are not really willing to let them go after one round, if that makes sense. Like, this could just be an endurance thing, and then some dog food will drop down and I'll just win. I don't feel optimistic about that. That's a lot of dogs. Okay, this is new. I thought there was another dog wave. There it is. No! I re-grabbed it! Okay. So, pupper shield. Spot shield. What? Okay, that dog came in from nowhere. I think it's something to do with spawning off the wrong side of the screen or something, being screen local as opposed to global spaced or something. Like, an awful lot of projectiles are screen local, so they don't deal well with being removed from the screen. Right. 1 pup wave, 2 pup wave, 3 pup wave, 4 pup wave, brave jump, doggo fall. Like a waterfall, but doggos. That was 1. This dog is hungry. I was kind of hoping he'd be satisfied after 1 serving, but no. Like, yeah, you can see there where he kind of freaked out, like the stuff on the right side freaked out to the left. Like, I don't have a guaranteed pattern for the doggo, for the spot shield. 4, 5. There are 5. Dogs don't play by the rules. Dog food. Nah, just dog. Got this. I believe it. I believe it. Dogs do not play by the rules. I mean, they often do. Good dogs do. But this one, I'm not sure. Also, I like the vague feeling that this particular like, sprite was once Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for some reason. Maybe it's the nose, and maybe it's the fact that an awful lot of quadrupeds look very similar. But I just get the feeling that at one point this was a reindeer. It's an odd feeling, I will admit. Dog wave. Yeah, I was hoping it would be over too, but like I said, most people who build bosses like this are not willing to let him go in one hit. Even though I think it's often funnier, a la Kamek, to make them go in one hit. Like, there's an awful lot you can say about the Invictus Kamek fight. Okay. Doggo fall. But almost no one is unhappy that it ends in one hit. He does the jumps. Oh, you can't stay on the ground. Or Naval Piranha. Yes. Oh my. I love that one so much. That's like one of the best moments. Programmers thought of everything. Like, someone must have discovered that or included it as, like, just an extra routine just in case. But it is an amazing forethought. Those are long cycles. I like the King K. Rool fight in that regard. Like, it's a cool fight and all. I got distracted by the Miku voice. What's up, Ginger? How you doing? How was your stream? I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to feed a dog who is aggressively angry at me. This is definitely one of the weirder things I've had experienced this evening. Thank you for the follow. Usually I have in-game alerts for Super Mario World and a few other other games. Thank you, Kappa. Alright, so what's actually going on here? I'm PatCDR. I am currently playing a hack of SMW, Super Mario World, for the Questionable Design Level Contest, the 72 Questionable Design Hour Contest that happened on SMW Central on April 1st. And basically people were told to make their weird, questionable, strange idea levels, and this one's all about feeding dogs. Every single part of it was done by, like, hurling a dog food bowl at a dog, and it moved me on to the next section to make sure that the dog would no longer be hungry. And now this dog is very angry at me and wants me to feed him, but he has made it very challenging to feed him because the food can only come down every third cycle. Fourth cycle. So, and I'm a judge for this contest, so I'm actually, like, writing things down after every level. Which, conveniently, I haven't had to do for a while because I'm still fighting this dang dog. Okay, next up, dog wave. 1 dog wave. 2 dog waves. 3 dog wave. 4 dog wave. Okay, there is a tell for that. He falls down on his feet instead of... He changes his sprite. Alright, so there is a tell when he's done with dog waves. Then we have the dog fall. Then I need to make sure to hit him with the dang food. That's hit number 1. Out of how many? No idea. Normal video game logic would dictate 3, but we'll see. There goes the spot shield. Yeah, I swear, he does 4 or 5. It's never consistent. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I can see the tell now. That's 2 hits. That was the spot shield. I just need to... Are those getting faster? No, just because they're not... They're doing the angular thing. I'll catch up with chat once the dog's no longer trying to kill me. Ah, dog's trying to kill me. So, yeah, thank you for the follow. Hi, how you doing, Nerdity? Thank you for the follow. Hope you like dogs trying to murder Mario. But it's been an interesting contest so far. There's been a few entries I haven't cared for, but mostly, like, lots of really cool stuff. One of the entries this evening, we learned about the dangers of grain silos. Oh, crap. I gotta get back to the dog wave. Like, people have just sort of done interesting things, and some of them work better than others. Some people put in a lot of ASM work, others just made levels. So it's one of those things where anything can work, and it's mostly based for fun. Like, there's no points. The top 3 as decided by the judges, me and Author Blues, Kezcade, and James, who has some numbers after his name, but I don't remember what they are right now. Pupfall. I've never done a Pupfall before. We'll eventually decree what our 3 favorites are or something, or the total overall favorites are. But an awful lot of people will get both participation trophies and, like, your level was cool, so you get an accolade trophies too. And these aren't physical trophies, they're just JPEGs, or PNGs on SMW Central. The place for Super Mario World ROM hacks, for the most part. Unless you want to play something different. Okay, Pupfall. Pop the food. Missed the jump, though. Now, hopefully... Nah, that doesn't work. Okay. That's... Must be careful. Really hoping he only takes 3 hits. So that's pretty much what's going on today. Still haven't beaten Final Fantasy VII. Got past the rocket. Got my golden chocobo, but still have an awful lot of things to do. Gotta go raid Midgar and then figure out how to defeat some weapons. You come up with a strategy for both Ruby and Emerald. Which suits me well because I'm not all that over leveled, I don't think. I'm only about level 50, which is surprisingly high compared to some other Final Fantasy games I play. Awesome, just starting up Final Fantasy Origin. Is that a remake of the first one, or is that a different... Oh, no, wait, that's like the PlayStation ports of several Final Fantasies, right? I think a different one. My personal favorite Final Fantasy is probably 5. I've beaten it like 15 times. There's an event that this fellow puts on every year called the 4-Job Fiesta, where you have to beat the game with only 4 jobs, and you can have other restrictions if you like. But you only get to use those 4 jobs as opposed to the entire gamut, which is an interesting challenge when you roll not-so-great jobs. And you can also learn that some jobs that you thought weren't so great are actually pretty good, like Bard. Bard's legitimately awesome. And of course, you'll never roll some. Like, I've never rolled a Summoner. I'm never going to get a Summoner. I love Summoner, but I never get to use it. Time Mage, really awesome. Chemist is basically an instant win button if you wanted to put in the work. You don't even need to level between, like, hero drinks and giant drinks and all this other drink nonsense. You can basically rock that game so hard. I thought you wouldn't land there. Ninja Theory, action RPG that just dropped. Oh, interesting. I don't know Ninja Theory. I'm assuming that's different from Team Ninja, the creators of, like, I don't know, Dead or Alive, or that one Metroid game. Stoked for 16. Is that actually coming out? Like, I still haven't played 15. I think I bought it a while ago, but haven't played it. I've been busy with retro stuff forever. My modern game playing is pretty limited. on, doggo. Good characters, most notably, including the person streaming. Thank you, Linya. I mean, good characters I usually put on there as sort of a joke about the points reward you can change out characters. Like, the tags, I think, on Twitch are particularly pretty worthless, honestly. Like, the communities thing that they used to have was better, because they were self-made tags, which you could tell if people used a lot more. But I don't run Twitch. If I did, things would be a lot different for obvious reasons. There we go, it's one hit. I think, and hope. Dang it! Watch the trailer yet? It's gonna be rated M and fully action-oriented. That's interesting. Would you like ridiculous speculative biology facts? I can definitely read them between deaths, so go for it. Especially if they're related to dogs. We're in the dog level. Maybe it is always 5. I just can't fucking count. Like, there's parts where I could look down to the right and actually try to read. No, what? Oh, the dog spawned in a weird spot. That was a really awkward angle for me. If cat girls did have enlarged and scissors cute little fangs, they would struggle to say R and other sounds that require rolling the lip against or the upper teeth. As such, catfolk language probably sounds similar to African or Asian languages. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll read that next time I die. Big heavy use of clicks and sounds that originate from further back in the throat, which would mean they'd probably have quite deep voices. You know, that's... Huh. I'd never considered the downside. Really? I'm rolling R's. Oh, come on! That pup spawned from the wrong direction. Interesting. Cat girl biology. Learning new things every day. That reminds me of something I need to do over here in management. Why do they make everything so hard to find on Twitch? Like, why is this 3 menus deep? There we go. In fact, I really should just have a command in chat to disable the thing I just disabled. Okay. Oh, he still ran after me. I thought he was going to go do the wave. Ah. I think after this long, I'd have a much better mastery over this. But those angles are not good for me. Okay, cool. Dog wave. 4, 5, quick jump. Dog fall. Hit him with that. Perfect. Yeah, we have a chance. This is second wave. 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick jump. Dog fall. Got the food. This is not quite PB, but pretty close. I mean, it is PB, because I've only ever gotten 2 before. Dog fall. Or dog wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick jump. Dog fall. Poor doggos. Yes! I killed him. I meant to feed him! And why is it making wart noises? Mario fed the dog! Oh, my hands hurt. Gaming made by Yoshi. Yellow Switch made by me. Dogs from Google. Oh, dogs from Earth. This tide was important. I need to leave now because it's 11:30 p.m. and my mom see if I'm sleeping. Thanks for playing. Many Yoshi paws. That was weird. GG. And thank you for the GGs. I like the message, Cap. I like the message. Yeah, overworld event. You never see it coming. Yeah, this track's groovy enough. We'll do the judging thing to this. Alright, what number was this? It took forever to beat this. 16. Should have been asleep 4 hours ago. Thank you for coming by, Soap Agent. Hope you get more sleep. Losing 4 hours of sleep can suck. But hopefully you don't gotta wake up anytime soon. If you do, hope you have some like good energy drinks nearby. Alright, cool. We did the doggo level. Let's add the doggo level to the list. Make sure that I haven't messed up. 9, 12, 22, and 16. Roll the dice. We get number 8. I wonder how many of these I got left now.